Hello, my name is Connor Horack, and this is the final presentation for our summer 2021 class. So basically, this summer I was fortunate enough to get an internship with the Alton River Dragons collegiate baseball team. Started right in Alton, Illinois this year. Um, it was a really fun experience. It was a wonderful, great first internship for me as I'm a new student in the sport management degree or industry, I guess. Um, so basically, it's a baseball team that started in Alton in 2021. So this summer, we had our first inaugural season. It went wonderful. We had plenty of people coming out to every game. Our last game, we had almost 1,000 people or something crazy like that, which is incredible for a first-year team. Some of my roles and duties kind of included, working the merchandise stand, running the fan information booth, running hot dogs, burgers, peanuts, beer, soda, water back and forth to places when they ran out, such as the party decks and other concession stands. And then I thought just a cool little thing I like to add. It seemed really cool. We even had walkie talkies and little earpieces, so if someone needed to get a hold of you during the game, that was easily accessible through the walkie talkies. Some of my goals that I had for this internship, one of them was just to finish and be there as much as I could. So I think I accomplished both of those things because I did finish the internship and I was there. We were hired as game day interns, but we even came in on some off days and did some marketing and stuff like that, which was really fun. A couple of my favorite things were doing the cold calls to try to get some sponsors to come out to the games, email chains where we get to glorify might not be the right word, but make a really cool email and send it out to a mass chain of people that are on our email list. So that was really fun and cool, an experience to do. So I learned a lot of things. Definitely, I think I learned most things from the off days when we came in and did, marketing and stuff like that, calling people and trying to get them out to the ballpark one way or the other. I also really thought it was really cool how I got to see basically how a game day operation is run and how much work and time and effort and people really go into making sure that these players have a cool place to play, have the fans coming out to the ballpark and stuff like that, and just kind of getting everything ready for everyone when they come out. Some of my biggest takeaways from the internship would definitely be that I'm very glad that I did do it, and I finished. It was it was a big pride thing for me to kind of just finish. And, at the beginning was pretty hard. None of us really knew what we were doing. It was kind of hard to, finally set up a right way to, get the game day set up and the tents and the concessions and everything like that. But, that cleared up in about a week. So, we knew what we were doing pretty instantly. We worked through the bumps and the kinks and worked the kinks out and stuff like that. But it ended up, for the last 2.5 months, it ended up running super smooth, and I loved going to the ballpark every time. What growth have I personally had in my career, my sports career? I definitely would say that I know I want to work in sports. I didn't know that prior to my internship at all. I was just kind of trying out a new degree. I love sports anyway, so I was like, oh, this is right up my alley. And then, working and seeing, the marketing side and the game day side and everything that really goes into, putting together a team and making it run like a well-oiled machine was pretty cool and pretty eye-opening for me. So it's definitely something that I want to do for my career later on down the line. So some things that I'd tell my younger self, I probably would say, just go into any internship with an open mind. Leave your attitude at the door, whether, I stress about money, school, finding time for family and friends, stuff like that. But, once you get to your place of work, you get to the ball field, just leave it at the door and, try to take things as they come with an open mind and a positive attitude. So some advice that I like to give, to incoming students, I'm not probably the best person to give advice because I am basically a new student as well in this program. But I think that this internship definitely proved to me that I want to do sports. I want to work in sports, whether that be, soccer, baseball, golf, hockey, football, anything. It just really opened up my eyes to the sports world, and I know what I want to do. Advice for current students, I guess, would just be I think that we have a really cool program here at UMSL. Everyone is super friendly, really wants to talk about sports, really passionate about sports, all that stuff, just like me. So advice, once again, advice to people coming in would be just to reach out to people, try to make some connections with other students and your peers and get to know Dr. Valeska. And I think it's just really important to stay, up to date with the UMSL sport management group and check LinkedIn and stuff like that and make sure, you're responding and reading articles and just doing what you need to be doing to kind of advance your sports career. Advice about the sport management program and courses. Once again, this is going to be my first full semester of taking sport management courses. So I don't really have much advice to give about that. I know I'm just really excited to finally, have found my niche and taking all these classes that are actually going to give me some valuable insight down the road. And then in conclusion, once again, I have nothing bad to say. It was a wonderful internship. I would definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to take a first-time internship and, make some connections, see how the games are run, see how the business side is run, and hopefully meet some new friends along the way, because that's what I did, and I thought it was a wonderful experience. So